Hey you guys, a lot of y'all have been hearing about me talk about IRS Form 211. The IRS 211 form is a whistleblower form, or I like to call it a I'm not getting in trouble for what you did form, basically. This is a form that is more than likely used to report someone who is, in a sense, running a tax scheme, if that makes sense. For instance, Danny Washington and Bria. Who else out here? There's a long list of them. Unlimited taxes. Shit. It's a long list of them out here running the same scheme over and over. Adding fraudulent credits. Claiming deductions that don't matter. Putting school shit on there. Saying that you're a farmer. Saying that you got solar panels and you live in an apartment. Claiming all this income and you own housing. Saying you're making all this money, you get SSI. Saying you made $150,000 in a year, but you getting food stamps type shit. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people run this scheme and it's often disguised as the sauce. A lot of people make videos or posts or flyers or whatever saying, hey, this person had no job, one kid, and I was able to get her $15,000 back. Come tap in with the tax goat. You're gonna tap right into your motherfucking fine while they over here garnishing your wages and paychecks because you decide you want to listen to a tax goat. You want to listen to a Facebook promoter. You want to listen to somebody who put a flyer out here who floating in the middle of that shit. Couldn't even take a professional photo. But you telling me you doing legitimate taxes to get somebody with no job and one kid 15 grand back in their own housing? Make that make sense. But that's about the point. IRS Form 211. Filling it out is pretty simple. With everything that I just said about somebody that you feel is running a scheme or is currently running a scheme, has run a scheme, there's no time limit on it. The IRS, they own that paper trail is a motherfucker. You're going to fill out that form, and it's easy to do. First part, your information. Name, address, social, phone number, contact information. Second part, the information about the person you reported. In my line of work, it would have been Danny Washington. It would have been Association of Rich Tax Professionals. It would have been her address, her home address, her social medias, all 15 of her motherfucking email addresses, all 30 of her phone numbers, everything that you can list about that person. After that, you're going to go into detail about what it is that that person is doing. Whether it be, like I said, fraudulent credits. Whether it be the fact that this person is taking people's refund. If you are one of those people that you were due $5,000 back, you never got it. When you call the IRS said it was sent to this bank account. You call or try to get in contact with your tax preparer and they don't have it. You can report that. The IRS 211 form is what it is. It's basically protecting you, protecting other people from somebody who out there trying to run a ploy on us. We are ignorant when it comes to things like this because taxes tend to scare people. A lot of people saying like, oh, I don't want to start a business because I don't want to pay taxes, but I do want to start a business because I like what I do, but I'm not understanding the tax laws and things of the sort. And that's where a lot of these tax preparers come in and they try to take advantage. They prey on your vulnerability. They prey on your weakness. They prey on your lack of understanding. Your ignorance, if I had to put it in layman's terms. Form 211, after you fill it all out, you gonna attach your evidence at the end. That's it. You're gonna fill it out. Your information, tax preparer's information, why or how you ended up in the situation, and then you're gonna have all of your evidence. If you wanted to hit harder, in my opinion, I would say if there's a bunch of you and you've been hit by the same person, gather all of that information of somebody fill out that form and they send it in. Now, I'm not obligated to tell you this, but if you Google it, you're going to see. Submit this form if the IRS starts an investigation, which they're not obligated to, but if you submit enough information, they will start an investigation, they will deep dive into it, and if they recover any money, up to, I think starting at like $200,000 for a person, $2 million, whatever the case is, you can get 15 to 30% of whatever it is. Not obligated to tell you, but I just feel like that was a little bit of information, maybe an incentive, if those of y'all feel like you're scared to tell. Also, these people that be out, these tax preparers that be out here threatening y'all, there ain't nothing that they can do to y'all. Trust me, there's nothing they can do. They could try. And you can be sure to list that on the form too. I've been threatened by them as well. Because a lot of y'all got the receipts and y'all be inboxing them to me. But Form 211, after you do all of that and you attach all your evidence, you're going to mail that into the IRS. The Internal Revenue Service Whistleblower Office. 1010 Constitution Northwest, Washington, D.C., 20224. No, I'm sorry. 1111 Constitution. 1111 Constitution Northwest, Washington, D.C., 20224. Attention to the IRS Whistleblower Office. Send it in and let them do their thug thizzy. Make sure all your contact information is up to date. Like I said, and I'm just going to reiterate real quick, Y'all can compile all of your evidence and send in one form versus trying to send in 50 different forms. Okay? Don't let the fact that what these people out here doing, yes, we've all been gullible. Yes, we've all been vulnerable. Yes, we've all attacked and hit by these people who claim to be these integral folks. There's only one company I'm going to refer y'all to, and that's Fast File Express. Very, very communication savvy. You go get your portal, you go get your paperwork. She don't play. You gonna sign your forms, you gonna do everything. When she says she need everything to make sure, I'm talking about you not filing no tax return, you not claiming no dependent if you ain't got no ID, if you ain't got that baby social security card. If you ain't got no W-2, she not using no last check stuff. Any motherfucker telling you that they can use a last check stub to file your taxes, run. Because your last check stub versus whatever this W-2 is gonna be sent out, two totally different things. Two totally different things. Your check stub, not going to give these people the EIN number that they need to put on your tax return when they file it. That's not. Your check stub is not going to give them any withholdings or whatever extra in this BS and all the extra 12C and 15C boxes and whatever not. It's not. So do not allow them to trick you out of your spot. Do not allow these tax preparers to put you into a position you don't know how to get yourself out of, and now you sitting here on Facebook making status and this person's still over there racking up. Hit them where it motherfucking hurt. Go get them people in their life. Since they want to play with your life, go put them people in theirs. That's what I would do. But see me, I hit just a little bit different. The motherfucker ain't gonna play with me, but I'm eligible now to not even put myself in that position. Alright? If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to drop them below. I'll respond to them as I see them. But y'all be safe this tax season. Motherfuckers is grimy out here. They finna take TikTok too, so bitches don't be knowing how to make money for real. And they gonna try to get you. Oh, real quick. If you're on any governmental assistance, especially housing, you do not need to be accepting or signing a motherfucking tax return saying you made $100,000 plus a year. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, okay.